Sringeri bears a hallowed history that predates the Ramayana, sanctified by the tapas of great Maharishis through the centuries. Named after Maharishi Rishyashringa as Rishyashringagiri, which later evolved into Sringeri and then Sringeri, this sacred place was where the renowned sage lived and performed intense tapas. Sage Rishyashringa holds profound significance in Hindu tradition, as he officiated the Putrakameshji for King Dasharatha, which ushered the birth of Bhagavan Sri Rama and his brothers. This direct connection to Sri Rama's birth establishes Sringeri's spiritual legacy well before the events of the Ramayana unfolded. The sanctity of the Sringeri attracted Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya with a remarkable insight. It was here that the Acharya established the first of the four Amnaya Pitams more than 12 centuries ago to foster the sacred tradition of Sanatana Dharma. Tradition recounts that after dispersing the non-Vedic creeds prevailing in the country, the Acharya sought a convenient yet holy place to establish an institution for spreading the truths of Advaita Vedanta. Upon reaching Sringeri, he witnessed an extraordinary sight on the banks of the sacred Tunga river. A cobra spreading its hood to provide shade for a frog in labor pains, protecting it from the scorching midday sun. Struck by the sanctity of a place that could instill harmony between natural adversaries, the Acharya chose this very location to establish his first math. The Madhavaya Shankara Digvijayam is a kavya or poetic composition by Jagadguru Sri Vidyaranya Mahaswamiji, the 12th Acharya of the Peetham, which describes the life and accomplishments of Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya. This composition chronicles that the Acharya encountered many virtuous individuals at Sringeri and taught them the Upanishadic philosophy of Advaita. He then invoked the divinity of knowledge, goddess Saradamba, and consecrated a murti of the goddess. Thus, the Peetham he founded at Sringeri in South India for fostering the Vedas and the sacred tradition of Sanatana Dharma came to be known as the Dakshinamnya Sri Sarada Peetham. The Sringeri Saradamba temple, situated in Karnataka, was founded in the 8th century by the sage. It is the first and most prominent of the four monastic centers Madasi established. The temple is dedicated to goddess Saradamba, the Hindu deity of knowledge, arts, and wisdoms. Beyond being a center of spiritual power, Sringeri has also gained renown as a great place of traditional learning due to the presence of goddess Saradamba and the erudition of the Peetham's Acharyas. The Acharyas established in the state of self-realization of Jivan Mukti have authored commentaries on the Vedas and further expounded upon the Bhashyas of Sri Adi Shankaracharya. They have also authored numerous independent works related to Advaita and composed many hymns expressing their ardent devotion to the non-dual Supreme worshipped in multifarious forms. The Peetham thus came to be regarded as the Vyakhyana Simhasana, the throne of transcendental wisdom. Consequently, the Birudavalli of the Sringeri Jagadgurus hails the Acharya as one who adorns this throne. In the 14th century, the 12th Acharya Jagadguru Sri Vidyaranya actively guided and inspired the founding of the well-known Vijayanagara Empire, establishing a powerful bond that brought royal patronage to the Peetham. The austerity of the Acharya influenced the rulers to such an extent that they began ruling in the name of the Acharya and granted the Peetham rights over secular administration of the land. At the ruler's earnest request, the Acharya graciously instituted a darbar during the Navratri festival, an occasion established by the rulers to honor their revered Guru. Subsequently, the Acharya came to be known as Karnataka Simhasana Pradisthapanacharya, and the Peetham became a mighty institution, a Samasthanam, and is known to this day as the Jagadguru Shankaracharya Mahasamasthanam, Dakshinamnya Sri Sarada Peetham, Sringeri. Over the succeeding centuries, numerous empires and rulers, including the Mysore Maharajas, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, the Nizam of Hyderabad, the Peshwas, the Keladi rulers, and Travancore Rajas were drawn towards the Peetham and respected the Acharya as their Guru.